Hi, and welcome back to Jason Talks Fragrance. Today we're going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of Gucci, 2008 Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. The house of Gucci was founded in 1921 by Guccio Gucci. Guccio was an elevator operator in the Savoy Hotel in London. He was inspired by all the wealthy travelers that came into the hotel and decided to start a travel bag shop. He set up his shop in Florence and would sell leather bags to the carriagemen of the day. In 1921, he opened his first store in Florence, Italy. In 1938, he opened a second store in Rome, Italy. Later, in 1951, he expanded into Milan, and in 1953, he expanded to the United States when he opened his first store in New York City. Gucci would become known for his leather goods, men and women's clothing, as well as accessories such as shoes, watches, jewelry, and sunglasses. The Gucci Company entered the fragrance business in 1974 with Gucci No. 1 for women. They then created their first men's fragrance, Gucci Pour Homme, in 1976. An interesting side note, Gucci was where well-known perfumer Tom Ford made a name for himself. He served as the creative director in 1994 and stayed until 2004. Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme was created by Frida Giannini and some in-house perfumers at Givaudan. Givaudan is a worldwide leader in fragrances and flavors. Frida Giannini served as the creative director for Gucci after the departure of Tom Ford in 2004. During Frida's almost 10-year tenure as the head of Gucci, she oversaw or collaborated on some of their best-known fragrances today. In terms of the bottle presentation for Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme, we basically have a square see-through bottle, clear liquid. It says Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme on the front. It has a silver or chrome colored accent piece, metal hardware that looks like the link in a chain. Basically pull it off. It's a non-magnetic cap. If we look at the cap here, we have, it says Gucci on the top here of the cap. And we also have a chrome atomizer. If we give it a spray is pretty good. Distribution's pretty good on that. In terms of the box presentation for Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme, we have a gray box here. It says 3.0 ounces or 90 milliliters. It says that it's an eau de toilette. It has the Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. On the back, it has a list of ingredients. Across the side, top, and the other side, we have a chrome strip. And on the bottom, we have some barcodes, and we have the lot number, as well as some kind of safety information here. The notes for Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme are top notes or head notes of bergamot, cypress, and violet. Middle notes or heart notes of tobacco and jasmine. Bottom notes or base notes of patchouli, frankincense, amber, elemi resin, and leather. Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme receives the following ratings. For projection, I give it a 5 out of 10 as it stays very close to the skin for most of its life. For longevity on the skin, I give it 5 out of 10 because you only get about 4 to 6 hours before you need to reapply. For longevity on clothing, the score slightly improves to 7 out of 10 because the formulation of the fragrance interacts better with fabric than skin. You typically will get about 8 to 10 hours before you can no longer smell it on your clothing. Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme can be worn during any season. However, it is best worn in colder weather, either fall or winter. Its floral cypress and leather notes make it a pleasant scent for day or night. In terms of situation, it may be most suitable for work, a date, or a party. I do see this as being too strong for church and too weak for the club. In terms of similar scents for Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme, I was able to locate 2 fragrances in my collection that when mixed together would give you a similar scent to the Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. The first scent here is Carolina Herrera 212 Men, and that has the sharp, crisp opening of the Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. And in the dry down stage, you have the El Homme by YSL. Basically, you start with the 212 and you end and dry down with the YSL. So it's really a combination of these two give you the same type of fragrance, same type of scent that you would get from the Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme comes in two sizes. The small size is 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters and retails for $68 US. The larger size comes in 3 ounces or 90 milliliters and retails for $88 US. This fragrance is carried in stores such as Macy's, Lord & Taylor, Neiman Marcus, and Nordstrom's. It can also be found online at most fragrance discounters. In terms of final thoughts on Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme, I must say that I really do enjoy the cypress notes in this and the nice YSL powdery, very sweet dry down that this has. It's a very pleasant fragrance. It's not going to offend anyone. And I think the cypress notes add a little bit of uniqueness. Also, what I'll say about both this and Gucci Made to Measure is I really do enjoy this bottle design. I personally like metal hardware on the bottle, and I do like the horse bit and Gucci. I think it makes the bottle look very, very nice. I think that although this fragrance suffers from a couple of projection and longevity issues, you still need to really give it a try. Thank you for watching this episode of Jason Talks Fragrance. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to subscribe, comment, or give a like to the video. And I'd hope to see you back for the next week's review. Thanks again for watching.